Adulthood sucks. Let's be real. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Sun Wonderlocke. I had a second to take because I used the wrong cable. I used this one. It's not the right, it's the right cable, but just the wrong one because whenever I wiggled it, like, it couldn't respond properly. I'm using currently a long gray one. This is what I've been using since the first episode, but I wanted to be unique and try a different cable. And unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. So last time, we did a bunch of wild Pokemon hunting from Route 12 up to Route 15, including the what was it? What kind of mountain was it? And what about that shore? I almost want to say Seductive Shore, but that's not it. Secluded Shore, Blush Mountain, which has the power plant, and we almost got a Pokemon Route 13, but that was accidentally knocked out. Thanks, Geico. And we also got a Pokemon in Tapu Village. So that was 6 encounters we had out of 7 wild grass areas we could go to. So next episode, we are going to take on the trial, but it was brought to our attention we did need to go over to not the either thing. I actually found that out. That it was actually on Route 16, not this route, where we could get Zygarde. Now, I did switch over to Geico. I was originally going to stick with Udder. But they're going to be much more useful later on, so I want to make sure they have their proper advantage, especially when it comes to the trial. So let's enter this building, and it's kind of sad I'm still recording this at night, because I really wanted to record at least one of these episodes like during the daytime, during the daylight, but like, I had so many things going on in my real life that kind of blocked it. Like, our house was getting shown because we're putting it on sale currently. Actually, we're putting on hold on sale until November. Which is nice because I won't have to worry about, like, well, I'm still gonna keep my room clean, but, like, I have no real big, like, emergency, like, reason to do so, like, it's just, like, it's just now, like, I have to be an adult and I have to clean and whatnot. It's not gonna be like, oh, hey, people are showing, I haven't cleaned it yet, I should do that. They'll be like, okay, as an adult, I need to do this cleaning thing. Okay, that's interesting, you went for Brick Break. I mean, not Brick Break, Light Screen. I get Brick Break. Well, yeah, let's go for Brick Break. That seems like a little bit more fun. Brick Break, break your thing. Don't static. Wait. LK doesn't get static, does it? Yeah, it does. It does. So that's also another reason why I went to Geico, because Geico is the only one that's not in 30, or the 30s range is 34. It was 33, now it's 34. So the only one that has not caught up yet in terms of levels is Avian. Actually, no, Avian and Pop Rock are not at 34. That's right. So, alongside the house thing, getting back to where I was beforehand, I also went down to Carl's Jr. because coupons over here in the desert of California, they actually mail coupons. So I had like a $5 bacon Western cheeseburger combo. And say what you will about Carl's or Hardee's, but I still find it very good to this day. Like, you can fight me, but I don't know. I think I lost a choir for their taste of fries, unless there's salt on it, but that's pretty much about it. It's so weird, like, I don't normally eat a lot of fast food, but when I do, it's gotta be something that's, like, actually very good. Like, again, I can't just have regular, like, McDonald's or anything like that. If there isn't at least quality taste, quote-unquote quality, because unless you're talking about the habit, or, again, because I'm Californian, In-N-Out, you know, I really don't count as quality, and I just have it on very, very rare occasions, mostly because I'm trying to watch my weight. And actually, I've looked at myself in the mirror recently, and it kind of feels like I have. At the same time, I'm not really 100% sure if I did or whatnot, because looks can be very deceiving. So, not really sure about that. But, other than that, that's all I pretty much did in terms of the day. And I'm going to be bulk recording not only these next episodes of Pokemon Sun Wonderlocke, but also an episode of Minute 39, maybe a couple episodes before the first time, because my sister is actually going to come down here for a couple days with her baby, and I'd rather not distract the baby with my loudness. Especially if you're familiar with this Wonderlocke, how loud I can be when something faints. Speaking of, fingers crossed nothing bad happens or any of my Pokemon die this episode, because our team is looking solid. I don't want anything to change about that. I really don't. Like, I'd hate for any part of our team to just go downhill all of a sudden, and I have to end up doing a ton of grinding with a bunch of trainers and, like, Pokemon. That would not be good. Plus, I've already done enough on-screen training. So get back in hand, my sister I was going down with the baby. I don't want to distract the babies from my recording. Plus, I'm not a fan of like people interrupting my my recordings, because for me that's like totally unnecessary cutouts. Whereas if I say, okay, I'm gonna do this to be right back, or I need to use the bathroom, and I actually do it, I consider it unnecessary because, you know, it's human beings. You know, we have to use the bathroom sometimes. We got to take a sip of water, and no one wants to hear us do that or anything like that, or no one wants to see it. Sometimes Wonder Trading, well, actually the screen to Wonder Trade takes a while, so I do cut those out. For me, that's necessary, in my opinion, cutting out, because it's something I intended for that to happen. Like, maybe, and sometimes it's actually like I still need to use the bathroom, in which case that's totally fine. Like, some things like that are totally necessary, but if it's like an interruption, yeah, I'm like a completely different person, because I used to complain a lot about that. I probably would, but like, oh hey, so another interruption happened, whoopee-doo, and then just move on. But back in the days when I started YouTube, it was like, oh, you know, I should really have like a thing, you know, I really wish I had my own apartment away from people so they don't interrupt me during my recordings and whatnot. I don't know why I always thought of that, but that to me was just like the stupidest thing I could have done. Speaking of stupid, I don't actually want to switch it to Geico, or have Geico up for this, so Avian for the time being, I think for the first part of this trial, or unless really anything bad happens, like we run into any wild trainers. Oh, there was a thing down there, I didn't know that. I'm normally like hopping around here, or I normally just hop down, but now I'm like trying to like sneakily get all the things. Which, how do I get that? Oh, just right here. Okay, I was about to say, do I need to sneakily maneuver around the guy? Again, trying to save the trainers for like any emergency grinding montages or anything like that, and I've been doing pretty darn well with avoiding them. Especially, no, thank you. No, I did not want. I wanted to go to the other side. Leave me be, thank you. Especially like in Route 12 and well, not Route 13. Route 13 doesn't have any trainers, but especially Route 12. I did not fight. Well, I only fought one trainer, and that was to get Sakurai to become an Incineroar. That was about it, which we also did in the last episode. Oh gosh, don't do a thing with a thing and a thing. So now we're on to the trial, which we are definitely prepared. I think I have a good amount of potions for us to actually handle it in case some things actually happen. And our Pokemon are between 33 to 34, which is the limit I've set up. I would have said 32, but with the Pokemon we're going to be facing, I don't want to risk that whatsoever. I really don't. Can I actually grab any items? Is there actually an item over here? I don't remember there is. Is there? Is there an item? Okay, well, I thought there was an item for some reason. Oh well. So the main objective, in case you haven't seen any playthroughs, is use your gyroscopes or your control stick to take a picture of the Pokemon that's doing a thing. Again, really easy trial stuff. Like, compared to like actual gym leader areas, this isn't difficult at all. Like, I don't think any of our trials have been really difficult. Like, I'd say like maybe the final one of this trial, the final Pokemon we need to take a picture of might be the hardest one. But even still, it's not that bad compared to like some of the gym trials. Like, I still have the Ice Gym puzzle from Heart Gold Soul Silver stuck in my hand. Lieutenant Surge's puzzles, like those are like challenging. This, however, is not challenging for like trials at all. It's like your basic things like, oh hey, do this. Go find the Pokemon. Go find all the Yungooses to move on. Take pictures of ghost Pokemon. Memorize very simple moves. Although that one, it gets a pass because it does make me laugh, so every single time. So I'll give it that. Like to me, that kind of turns me off from wanting me to replay Sun and Moon originally for Wonderlocke, was because the trials are so easy. Or, I mean, the trial puzzles were easy. Sometimes the Pokemon, not really. I was about to say, I better actually get that photo, otherwise I'm going to be really, really mad if I don't. It's just, the trials is just really, really easy. Well, some of the Pokemon are difficult, like this one. I remember, with my 2 times playing through the game for the channel, this was still as difficult as, still as hard as nails. Like, that is how brutal this is, if you're not prepared. But luckily we are prepared again, so hopefully it's not too brutal. I want to say hopefully it's not, because if it is, then we might be in a completely bad situation. No, you're not learning Attract. could be good for, like... Actually, oh, no, I wouldn't want to risk Avian going up against the Totem Pokemon, which is very brutal in attack and speed, if I remember, so I will want to be careful about that. I really, really do. So let's not be idiots and, like, go into Avian with a track. That would be the complete opposite of what I really want to happen at the same time. And this Totem, I remember, especially in Sun and Moon's case, is stupidly annoying because of what the side Pokemon are. Where's the Gengar? Spoilers, there's the Gengar, but, like, doesn't it show... There it is. Found it. And I did switch in the Pop Rock because Pop Rock has not grown to 34 yet. And I think with this, Gengar is going to grow to 34 because it gives up 2,000, including the trade bonus from... Yeah, the trade bonus. I was supposed to say trade bonus from trades, but, like, yeah. That's what trade bonus is, you idiot. It's from trades. It's 30, so... and... I was supposed to say... And now I know why. But Gengar actually has... No longer has... Okay. Okay. I thought I was going to do a lot more than that, but luckily enough it lived. So we're fine. I was about to say, not Pop Rock. Anyone but Pop Rock, please. We need Pop Rock for what we're doing, so please don't. Please actually don't. Okay, so that is all the trial Pokemon out of the trial Pokemon out of the way. What I am going to do now is I'm going to switch over to Udder, and then I think I'm going to have Sakurai second place. Because what I'm going to do is going to be hopefully not that risky. We could lose some Pokemon. I really, really hope not, because I'm well prepared for this. At least I'm hoping I am. But what I want to do first is take a picture of Ash and Pikachu right here. Look at that. That's the duo that can't be beat. But I want to come all the way over here, take a picture of you in your adorable little costume. And I'm going to prepare myself for something really, really crazy. Mimikyu, which I think design-wise and stat-wise, well, design-wise this is my favorite. But, like, overall, as, like, a Pokemon from 7th Gen, that definitely goes into Ganondorf. I almost forgot about Ganondorf when I mentioned my favorite 7th Gen Pokemon. Speaking of, what's your favorite 7th Gen Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. So what I want to do is, I want to Thunder Wave, but I know that's risky at the same time. So I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm going to break the illusion, or I'm sorry, the disguise ability, and then I'm going to go back into Sakurai. And I think Sakurai is going to be our best bet, especially taking out some of the Pokemon. It's slow, but it does also pack a lot of punch. We already have the disguise down, so this is already looking good. The real problem begins now, because I remember this Haunter having Hypnosis, and if it hits, oh, we're in massive trouble. That's why I want to make sure I avoid that as much as possible. You know what, I'll start off with Inferno Overdrive on that Mimikyu, just in case things go rough. Oh, it's still using Uh-oh. No, not the Hypnosis! Oh, this is why I'm so worried. They're so annoying! Well, at least the good news is the Haunter really can't do anything. At least I don't think. But the bad news is, that's going to sting if every time we need to deal with this Haunter going to sleep. Which is why I wanted to take care of the Pokemon first. Sucker Punch, Mimic... Oh! Oh, I didn't know that. It's stuck in loop now. You know what? No. We are taking care of that Haunter first. I should have went for the Haunter first and then take care of the Mimikyu. Okay, it gave up. Oh, it also has Nightshade, so it can do something, although not really too much. Darkest Lariat, and now after this, do I want to go for... No, what am I talking about? Of course I want to go for Fire Emblem Z. It's the only way we can really do damage right now. Well, it's not the only way we can do damage, but it is the safer bet. So I'd rather do that than regret everything later on. So let's do that. Wow! That is twice. That is some luck right there. Hallelujah. Because again, I remember when playing through non-Nuzlocke-wise, this Totem Pokemon for Moon and Ultra Sun, and that gave me so many troubles. It's even more troublesome now because obviously we're losing Pokemon if it faints, so that's pretty bad. But at the same time, not... No, it's got enough for Gengar now! This is not what I wanted at all! And I think this Gengar's even worse because that's Sludge Bomb. I don't want that! I don't want that at all! Get this Gengar out of here! Well, at least the goodness is, because we did play rough. Oh, now it hits. This is going to do a lot of damage! Uh-oh. Nightshade. Uh-oh. Wait, it's 27. We're fine. Oh, no! No, 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 no. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Nope, no, 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 no. We're fine. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We don't need this, thank you. We don't need this, thank you. Give me back my full health. I need this. I really wish you could misplay rough again. Now, here's the bad news I'm dealing with. That's doing half damage every single time. What I can hope for is that it actually misses one of those. But that's 10%. And I don't feel like risking health. Oh, it went for Mimic instead? Yes! Okay, thank you for being an idiot. Let's go for Shadow Claw, and let's get rid of this thing quick. It went for Mimic again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's dead. No, wait, no, it's not! It's got 1 HP left. Oh boy. Well, we can Fire Fang. This is free for anything, really. Unless this crits. Which it doesn't, thank goodness. And we don't miss Fire Fang. I was getting really worried we were about to lose some Pokemon. Because again, if you're not prepared, this thing can really be brutal. I'd say this is the hardest trial. Or at least the hardest totem Pokemon, if you're not careful. But very luckily, and thank goodness, we didn't lose any Pokemon. I was starting to get worried that this would be the island where we lose at least one Pokemon every episode. Thank goodness. That's all I can say is, thank goodness that didn't happen, because our team is looking really nice, and I didn't want anything to happen with it. But at the same time, well, actually no, there's no at the same time. I would have been really upset if Sakurai actually fainted or died in the process. I mean, we have replacement fire types. Like, when you're with a Pokemon for so long, it just stings when you lose that Pokemon for like something really dumb. So I'm glad I had a game plan. I'm glad I went for Volt Switch. I'm glad I targeted the other Pokemon with Darkest Larian and Shadow Claw respectively. Or wait, yeah, it was Shadow Claw and Darkest Larian. I don't know why I went for Shadow Claw twice. I could have went for Darkest Larian so that we can get a little bit more damage. But then again, Gengars don't have the best defense, so it's not that bad. Which means I can now get rid of Shadow Claw on Incineroar, or Sakurai, because that was the only purpose of Shadow Claw on Sakurai. I think I will get rid of it for Brick Break, just in case we run into any other Pokemon. And we can actually now catch a Pokemon, speaking of, not only on the inside the market, but also on Route 16, and I think we can also get that Zygarde as well. What are you doing? You feeling something? There she goes, she's Zombie Walk. And the Mimikyu up behind. Oh my gosh, I love that scene so much. Alright, so, real quickly, I'm actually going to do that. Unless I have another TM I want to use, not Taunt. Or actually U-Turn could up. No, we already have a Bug-type move. But let's see, we can already take care of Dark types. The only thing I could see Brick Break being really useful for is, again, the normal types, which we have, I guess, Pop Rock for? But that's only to immune it. Actually, no! We don't even need Brick Break. We have, now Silhouetta to actually have Brick Break on? Although, again, it wouldn't be a bad option. In case Silhouetta dies, we have a physical attacker that can actually use that. But would I really want to send out Sakurai against a ground type, or a rock type? Probably not, so what else can you learn? U-Turn would be bad. Maybe I'll actually hold on to Shadow Claw until I can actually get a better TM, because now that I think about it, I don't think Brick Break would be the best TM to teach you right now. I mean, it is one of the better ones, personally, but, like, I don't think it's worthy of getting rid of Shadow Claw and then having to replace it much later on. I'm super happy we actually went in there. Wait a second, speaking of TMs, isn't our TM over here that I forgot to get? I'm gonna need Spirit Repels, granted, but I remember, I think there was a TM. Either I'm thinking of, well, I'm either thinking yes, or I'm thinking of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that actually had something like that. I'm pretty sure it's also here in Sun and Moon. I think so. Let me double check. Yep, and I think that actually contains Shadow Ball. I don't care about the wild Pokemon. We already got an encounter. I'm not worried about any trainers either. Let me on here. It should be Shadow Ball. Am I right? Shadow Ball! I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn it though, which kind of sucks. But I will have it, just in case I do have a teammate that actually, in the future, in case any of my Pokemon die, that can learn Shadow Ball. Because right now, none of them can. But I do have some special attackers that can actually learn that, which will be very beneficial. I'm not going to waste my time swimming back around. We're going to head back to Tapu Village. I might want to heal up before progressing through the rest of Route 15. Because, again, I already caught the Pokemon, and we just need to progress upwards to Route 16. In order for us to make progress out of that. So, actually, yeah. Do we need healing? Actually, that's a dumb question. Of course we do. Especially for Sakurai and Pop Rock of all things. Oh yeah, that's right. Pop Rock also took care of it. Now that I'm at 42, both Wonder Trade and leveling up our team, so we can actually send out whatever Pokemon we want. And I think I want to give Silhouetta a little bit of experience. And obviously, if we face any trainers, I might switch out Silhouetta for Utter. If that's the case, again, just thinking ahead of time, but I think we'll be fine with going out with Silhouetta, unless things get really rough for Silhouetta, which I doubt because her attack and speed are going to help us out phenomenally, especially, I think, what's coming up ahead. Plus, it has U-turn, so it has a safe switch into anything, or a safe switch out to anything, really, in case I need to, which is totally great. I'm not 100%... Oh, it's Plumeria. Okay, yeah. Remember what I said about, that? Yeah, let's go out to Utter right now, just in case it turns out to be bad, because Plumeria is always a fun time. Oh gosh, Plumeria, again, the emo Miku. And why are we facing her? I guess we're like the better of the trainers? And it's weird, I think she has like Insanity Guest. That totally will annihilate whatever Pokemon that gangster has, like, or not that gangster, that Skull member has, like Drowsy or something? Doesn't it have a Drowsy? I think it does. What do you start out with? You started with... Okay, good. I made the right call. I went into Golbat, or went into Utter to predict the Golbat, which is nice. I may want to Volt Switch into Avian, though? So that way, Avian is also... Oh, no. No. No, don't do this, please. Please don't hit yourself in confusion. I need you to get this Volt Switch off. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Oh, you're gonna knock it out anyways. Nice. I was gonna say, if it lives, then we'll go out and go for Water Pulse anyways, but I didn't need to do that. I did not need to do that. Oh, I was about to say, Vigavolt did not grow a level, but it did. I've never seen the level up whenever the Pokemon's not around, like it uses Dig or something, or Volt Switch, which is kind of weird. But it does give me a good time to send out Perfect Salazzle. Perfect time to send out this. We're slightly under level compared to this, but I'm not really worried. I think a couple Scalds should be able to knock it out. Toxic. Hey, this is like a repeat of that trial, except this should be not so challenging, I hope. I really hope it isn't. And it's like only once. Yeah. Actually, that went a little bit better than the trial. I remember we got hit by poison once. Take that, Totem Salazzle. You've been under-challenged. Actually, that makes Salazzle the more tougher one, personally, so I don't know why I said that way. Yeah, we were pretty tough, alright. And so I think... Didn't they take Lily? I think they took Lily. Yo, look out! We're guarding their girl. We're guarding our girl. Get out of the way. Move, back. Get out the way. I can't continue that. Oh, they didn't take Lily. Thank goodness. It would not have been a magical time she did. Oh, speaking of magical I don't know why I transitioned to this all of a sudden, but my family actually has plans for Disneyland on the 21st, so alongside recording this time around this week, I might have to bulk record as well for next week, because, well, actually, no. I would need to only record, like, for Monday, because we actually leave the 21st on Monday for Disneyland. I have an annual pass I got this year, so I want to make use of it. Oh, rare candy. Thank you for that. Oh, actually, wait! If Geico gets to 35 this episode, I can immediately use that! That's sick! Okay, I have a new goal. Let's get Geico to 35 so that way it can evolve into a Sceptile. Not... I have to face you, don't I? Also, I got a message from Bubble. And I didn't heal. That's fine, though. I can use a full heal right off the bat. Or actually, I can use a Petriberry. Oh, that's right! I need to check Pokepelago real quick. Because if there's a Pokemon in Pokepelago, I will count it as a separate encounter. So let me do that real quickly. And then we can take on the trainer full heal and whatnot. Did any of them decide to stay? Yes! We have a Pokepelago encounter! Yes! The Pukabook is here to stay! It's Wonder Trade, baby! We're gonna have more than 2, I think. No, we would have more than 2, anyways. Oh, man. We have a Pokepelago encounter! I'm feeling so happy about that. It's a Pokemon I don't think anyone wants, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. A Pukamuku, I mean, come on. How often can you say, I got Wonder Trade at a Pukamuku? Not very often. If only Game Freak paid a lot more attention to Pukamuku. It's sad that it's only, like, there for status moves and that's it. Like, it doesn't even get Scald. That's the thing. That's pretty crazy that it doesn't even get Scald. By the way, this shocked me. Mon is apparently... They must have... I think they said it out loud in the games, but never really heard it, and I never really put my hand into it until now. But Mon is the daughter, or the son, or the father... Mon is the father of Lily and Gladian. And I don't know how I passed that out. I would have never imagined him being, like, the father of, like, those children. Of anything. It's really weird. This is going to be bad. Because I didn't think this through. Oh, I did not think this through. Please, break, one-shot it. Thank you. Okay. We're fine. I was supposed to say we have an ice type, and I'm worried. And, oh gosh, Alolan Marowak. Wish you were the regular one, but you're the Alolan form, and I really don't like that. I also don't like the fact that, well, that'll be fine. Pop Rock should be able to get a little bit more experience. Good thing you don't have anything up Pursuit. And if you do have a Fire-type move, it's not going to do junk. All we have Will-O-Wisp. Why are you guys so smart? Stop being smart. It scares me. It actually scares me, and I need to... Alright, I'll see how much Rock Slide does with the burn. I'm pretty sure it's not going to damage it or anything like that. Oh, you went for Boomerang. That hits twice. Luckily, it's not Stab. Oh, it doesn't even... Are you kidding? Well, I can still lower your speed. Actually, no. Shadow Ball. Oh, gosh. That's not going to do a lot of damage, but still, that's pretty decent. Alright, and I think now one Rock Slide should do the trick. I know kind of dumb me doing this while I'm burned, and I will need to go to the Pokemon Center after this. But that's a Marowak. It shouldn't have any problems, and we're faster. One Bulldoze is all it took. Alright, we're good. Marowak's no problem. We're fine. We're okay. I probably should just full heal and whatnot. I mean, even though I'm close to the Pokemon Center, I'd rather not go through another wild Pokemon encounter right now. Rather not. So let me do that real quick. Let me go to the bag. I should have a burn heal. I didn't think it was gonna Will-O-Wisp right off the bat. I thought I was just gonna go for like a fire type move. And I don't have the antidote, do I? I'll go for the Rage Candy Bar. I might as well just use this. And then no max potions. Just right now, Super Potion. I apologize. There's a nose, or there. Yes, there's a nose. But there's an itch on the inside of my nose. Normally don't do that, but like, it hurts if I don't. No, we don't need to spray another Repel. We have the Zygarde Cube over here. And I forget, do you battle me in this? I don't think you do. In fact, I don't think we battle at all, if anything. I don't remember if we do or not. I'm pretty sure we don't. Tell me, yeah, I'm gonna say heads. It's heads. Don't look at me like that. Just say it's heads. You know you want it. You know you want to. You know you want to. Astounding, you just took a dab like some kind of profit. Right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Oh, that's a prediction. Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter which one you do. I guess if you choose neither, it's like, come on, you have to at least attempt. Okay, you don't battle me, though, that's good. I was starting to get worried you would have actually battled me, but luckily you don't, so I'm not really worried. And now we have access to the Sharpedo ride. Which one do we ride on? How do I switch over to Sharpedo? Well, I guess I have to... Well, it'll be fine, because I can switch over to Sharpedo by doing this. I don't think I have much use for Mudstail now. Sharpedo, on the other hand, is going to be great. Let's look at this. You can ride like the wind, bash through rocks, swim with the speed of sound, make curvy turns, and end up on the other side completely safe. And there's a trainer thing over there. I'm gonna go ye old to spray the repel, avoid the trainer route if you don't mind, because I not want to risk any more things, unless you're water type, in which case, yeah. Oh, wait a second. There was a house over here before. But now we have Wild Charge, which I know only Utter can learn, but if it was physical, I would have easily taught it, but yeah, unfortunately, none of my other Pokemon can. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, Utter is more special anyways. We need more special attackers than physical, so I'm really happy about that. Actually, no, I want to do this. That's right, now I'm going to remember that Sharpedo's on the right, and it's not... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was about to say, I should avoid that one, but actually, Geico needs that the most out of all of our Pokemon, so I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. So we're Jarrett. Hey, look, it's the guy. Oh, come on. Whenever I want to train a Pokemon, of course it's the Pokemon that has, like, either some immunity or can do a ton of damage. Of course. No, I'm not risking it. And I was about to say, in fact, I don't think I can risk him with any Pokemon, but I can go safely into to Utter here, no problem. Unless somehow it gets a crit, which would make me sad because we did get hit by any, we did get hit badly by any Pokemon in the totem, but then we lose our Pokemon to one of our Pokemon to a Tentacruel. I'm sorry, to a Vikavolt. I got too excited there. To a Tentacruel. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's mean. Alright, so that's not a problem. I will need the potion at some point, but down for the count. Down for the count. I swear, every episode, some part of my body itches, and I don't like that. Yes! We can have a set town now. I want to do that, so that way I don't risk Geico losing more of its health and fainting as a Grovyle. You know, it's not like it could be any worse when it becomes a set title. Let's do that quickly, so that way I have our goal done for this episode. 36. That's a beautiful number. And we have a Giga Drain already, so I'm not worried. Its special attack now is going to be higher as well, which means at some point I might want to get rid of. Probably Aerial Ace will have to go, despite the fact that it's one of the more recently taught moves. I feel like it's having another special attacking move, especially for Sceptile's base stats, not counted in nature or anything like that. Duo Chop. Well, I did say I want to get rid of Aerial Ace. Better that than nothing, I suppose? Actually, no. Dual Chop compared to Aerial Ace. It would hit fighting types, it would hit bug types, which why would we stand out against bugs? Defense-wise, it's not any better, but at least it's faster and it's still balanced. Holy crap, I didn't realize that. I know it was like more special attack, but dang, sure. I'll get rid of Aerial Ace for Dual Chop then. Does that also learn Dragon Pulse, or is it just Dual Chop? I think it's just Dual Chop. Alrighty, so that's our goal. Oh man, I didn't realize that it was still balanced. Let's take a look at our man. Let's take a look at this. Look at this beautiful man. Look at this beautiful Sceptile at the bottom. Look at this thing. It's got a Dragon type. We actually have a Dragon type move. Awesome. And again, I didn't realize that was gonna be balanced, so there was no point in me complaining about that. All right, I'm content with that. Easy trial beat up, and we got a fully evolved Pokemon. Nice. Well, that's the case. We don't need to worry about Geico this episode anymore. What I am going to worry about most, though, is probably Silhouetta. Actually, is there a place we can go to get an item? Is it over here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, there's an item over here. Not the place we need to be. In fact, we need to be in the other side in order for us to actually progress onwards. But hey, We got a Zygarde coming up, and I want to go around because I would be an idiot if I didn't go around and ending up having to go for a double battle when we weren't really prepared for that. So let's go over here. Wait, no. I don't want to spray repel. Good. And do you actually teach me something? Wait. Catch plenty of Pokemon Fields. Oh. Maybe it was like an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that actually does something with the Starmie, but I guess not. And nothing around here. Not even if I do this. Oh, wait. Wait. Yep. What do we got? No. Oh, yeah. I remember the gems exist here. Not all of them, granted, but, like, at least it's a gem. I probably wouldn't use it. In fact, it'd be money, but, like, there we go. The more you know. It's not around here. Keep going, I think. Oh, wait. I was stepping on that, wasn't I? A pearl! Alright, some money. Speaking of, I definitely need to go back to that little beach area and actually get... Yeah, wait. This is a new route, right? Route 15, Route 16. So we have a new encounter on top of the Zygarde, which, again, I'm going to count as its own thing. So far, Pokemon Log Route 16 and the gift, we're looking really solid, but I do want to check how much money I have. 20,000. That's not going to get us anywhere. I definitely need to go back to the first city in the Kala Island and actually get something there. So let's go over to this route first. And I know there's a forest we can actually get something in there as well, so we'll have to do that as well. Another Eradicate. I'm totally fine with that. Especially the fact that we got Silhouetta over here. Look at Silhouetta. She's so prepared. She's prepared for anything, including catching Eradicate, not in a quick ball. Probably not a full health Dusk Ball either. She's ready to use Aerial Ace. And the good news is, she's much faster than Eradicate. Not that that was a problem to begin with, but just an interesting fact. But also, she can take care of these dark moves extremely well, in normal types. Unless somehow it gets a crit, which would make me sad. Sucker Punch, another dark type move. You can throw those... Especially if they're crits. Actually, if not too many crits, please. Alright, so that's looking good. I'm not worried about paralysis. You look great in a Dust Ball, and that is 2 encounters so far. There is that forest thing over there, so maybe what I'll do is actually get the Zygarde last. Or, no. Yeah, I need to go to the forest. No, actually, I should probably get the Zygarde next. Because, again, that counts as its own thing, because I am counting gift Pokemon as separate encounters, because they are given to you. And technically... No, we're going to send you straight to a box. And technically, that counts as a 2-fer because of that. Not going for that. But actually, while I am here, might as well go through this luxurious area and actually get a Pokemon here as well. How can I do that? Do I jump off of here? Where is the best place to jump? Oh, never mind. Oh, is there a place where there's, like, no trainers? Because I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Here we go. So let's see. Rather not fight anything. I'd rather just get my Pokemon and go. Oh, we actually had an Oricorio. That'd be a really nice one to trade away. What do we get here? Oh, I called it! We got an Oricorio. We're going to trade away an Oricorio. You don't have to answer yet, do you? Oh, you're about the same level. Yeah, normal would have been like, yeah, let's risk it, but, this is a special flying type user, so let's actually not do that. Let's actually not do that. Let's keep, you know, all of our Pokemon alive. Oh, you would have captivated, honestly. I mean, it's not bad either, but preferably not my cup of tea either. I don't want to kill it, though. I'm thinking maybe... I don't want to crit it. Please don't crit it. Or you're double slap. Honestly, why did I not stay in with Silhouetta? I was worried I was going to use like a flying type move. Probably use Wing Attack. Shadow Claw, how much is this going to do? That is... Yeah, but just in case I get a crit, I'd rather not do that. I'm going to go with a safer option of Fire Fang. Oh, you went for Roost anyways. This might be a problem, then. For me catching it, that is. But since I know it has neither Flying, probably, nor Fire types right now... Uh-oh. Okay, good. Good. It didn't send out another wild Pokemon. That's what I was worried about. Maybe, you know what, I should probably just throw an Ultra Ball because I'd rather not risk... I'd rather not risk us losing a Pokemon over an Oricorio, if honestly, if anything. So 1, 2, 3... Yeah, look at us. We got an Oricorio. A Fire Oricorio. Just wish it had other moves other than, like, its signature move for, like, Stab. Because honestly, that would be really cool if it had separate moves as well. But there's our second Pokemon. No, actually third. Third for the encounter. So maybe since I'm also getting Zygarde, I won't go towards the Poképalago this episode. Or not the Poképalago. I won't go up to Route 16. That was originally my plan. But since we got a Pokemon in Poképalago, and I really wasn't expecting it this episode, maybe what I'll do is actually save that for the next episode, so that we have a Pokemon to trade, if anything. So, right now, the final thing for me to do... Actually, 2 more things I need to do. First off, I need to grab this TM over here, because I think it's actually useful, am I correct? It is X-Scissor. Ooh. I don't know how useful it is right now, but that could be useful for any future Pokemon, should they... Actually, wait, can Hawlucha learn X-Scissor? Oh, you can. Oh, wait! Oh, this is a perfect upgrade for Sceptile. Nice! He's gonna learn a whole bunch of different moves. We can create a Dual Chop. The only Pokemon I can see really needing Dual Chop is Dragon. We really don't need that. We do have Stab with Giga Drain already. But it's 90 compared to 75, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. X-Scissor is 80, and Dual Chop, when you combine both of them, it hits twice a lot, so it's 80. This is a toughie. We do have a fighting type, and if we need Brick Break, we can relearn it at any time. So for right now, I'm going to get rid of Brick Break in exchange for X-Scissor. Like I mentioned before, I probably won't be using it against Ice types unless they're slower, in which case I will need to worry about me regretting not keeping Brick Break. But actually, unless it's like a Lowland Sandshrew or something like that, I probably wouldn't be using it against said things anyways. But now, I want to get to the nitty-gritty for our Wonder Traits, and that is Zygarde. Oh my gosh, can I actually Wonder Trait this thing? If I can't, then I have a Fearow. And I personally don't mind Wonder Trading that Fearow because technically, even though it's not an encounter, I had to use it for grinding purposes for some of the Pokemon when we had that massive, well, not the, we had that massive grinding montage. I need to get rid of it because technically it's not part of the lock. I was planning on releasing it, but somehow, if we can't Wonder Trade the Zygarde, I will gladly not trade the Zygarde if it's impossible, and actually use it to get Fearow, and use it for Fearow in exchange for one of our other Pokemon. But only if Zygarde cannot be traded. But only if it's not tradable. What would y'all like to do? Assembly. Using Zygarde and the Zygarde. Using the Zygarde Cube only. Yes, it'll be restored to 10%. This is weird how Zygarde's like... It's weird how, like, Zygarde is, like, its own thing. 10% form. Okay, so, question is, can we Wonder Trait this? I know it seems a little weird that I'm trading a legendary Pokemon, but, like, technically, this is a Pokemon we can Wonder Trait. Also, I like how it sparkles. Sparklies! I like Sparklies. But some part of me thinks we can't trade this Zygarde, but at the same time, I feel like we can. And it'll be hard to tell whether we do or not. It's really going to be hard to determine that. But I'm always willing to give it a shot as well. So let me go ahead and heal, and then we'll actually do our Wonder Traits. I'll probably do Zygarde. No, I'll do Zygarde last, because, again, if Zygarde for some reason can't be Wonder Traded, I will accept that and just go with Fearow and not use Zygarde. I'll probably put it, like, not in the death box, but, like, the box next to the death box and have it, like, useless Pokemon that can't be used whatsoever. Because, again, I'm not sure if we can do that or not. I'm pretty sure we can Wonder Trade it. Ooh, actually, before I do the Wonder Traits, let me switch over to a Pokemon that isn't 30 35 yet, or 36. Which technically is Gigalith and Avian. Look at our team, it's fully evolved now. It's so neat. Fully evolved and capable of doing anything. Like, I think from here on out, unless we get credit or our plans fail, there is no stopping this team. At least I hope there isn't any stopping at this team. This is a beautiful team. Anyways, enough rambling on about how good my team is. Let's do some Wonder Trades now. And hopefully that Zygarde can also get traded. But again, we have the Pharaoh just in case. We are connected online. We are connected online. We are connected online. Wonder what we'll get. Hopefully not a Wonder Trade nightmare. Before I do that though, I am really curious about the Zygarde. Can I trade this? Looks like I can, so we're good. It's level 30, so again, there's no level limit right now. However, for the sake of keeping things balanced, since we won't be facing a trial for a long time, I want to say the level limit is 42, because that is the highest that the final trial, the final totem Pokemon is 42, so I want to make sure it's up to there. So anything up to that point is really anyone's game, so here's hoping we actually get some really good trades. Yeah, we only have 4, that's what I thought. So we have the Pokepelago. Does it actually say Pokepelago? Yes, so again, that is its own area, so we did catch one in Pokepelago. Route 16, no, Route 15, no, Route 16, the forest area, and then the gift Pokemon. So let's take care of Pikamuku first, and again, since, okay, turns out Pikamuku, Wonder Trade-wise, could give us something good, probably not, is this Wonder Trades, but just thinking in terms of, like, how my trends usually go with here, like, I've learned when I give out really good Pokemon, I get crap. But when I give out crap Pokemon, sometimes they're very good Pokemon. It's weird how Wonder Trade works. I feel like maybe Game Freak rigs it a little bit. But I guess speaking of rigged, Mario Kart Tour is now in the Tokyo thing. By the time I'm recording this is probably being uploaded as well. It's probably still in the Tokyo course thing. If it was not CPUs, I'd be having fun, but like it's mostly CPU, so it's not fun. What do we get? Oh, no. I don't want to start the Wonder Trade Nightmares right now. Mention Mario Kart Tour, and you're going to end up in Wonder Trade Nightmares. Never talk about Mario Kart Tour ever again. Noted. He says as he continues talking about Mario Kart Tour, he's getting another Wonder Trade ready. I don't know. The more I play the game, the more I realize how much I despise the game. Not only as the mobile app game itself being completely, like, greedy and ungenerous. Like, it doesn't give you that much when you start off, like, and it only gives you, like, items for 2 weeks during that thing. And, like, once you have all those items, which is, like, rubies every other day, and then coins every other day, which is kind of stupid. If you want to get the poles, then once you have all the gems from the free runs, you have to pay money. Like, there's no other options. You have to pay money if you want that things. Otherwise, you have to suffer and, like, hope you do well in some of the rankings and whatnot. It's really dumb. And oh, we don't have a Mischievous. We do have the Dusk Stone, so that's another option for a Dusk Stone. But you guys hear that voice crack? We have Mischievous! Mischievous is not bad. Again, we don't have that. And again, if it's between 1 to 42, that's an exception. Although, actually, yeah, if it's like in the 40s, I'll keep it because I just announced the limit is 42. So I will keep it there, but probably if I wanted to use it on the team, I would have to wait until we reach the point where we would need to use it, which wouldn't be until much later on. So either we would have to keep it at 5 Pokemon for the time being, or something much worse. So let me double check on this Mischievous real quick, and let's see what it is. Ooh, it might be Modest. I hope it's Modest or Timid. It's Hardy. No, it's 51! This happens to me every time. Why does this happen every time? Like, what? I just want good Pokemon. And the good Pokemon are higher level. Mischievous, 51. Absol, when the level cap was like 33 or 31. 2 levels ahead of it. Or was it? I think it was 30. Yeah, it was like 2 levels ahead. Every freaking time. It happens. It just happens. I don't know why. Anyways, Pamela, you're gonna give me garbage, aren't you? Or a really good Pokemon that's higher level. One of the two. Or a shiny. We haven't seen like a shiny in a Wonder Train in a while, so maybe this might happen. No, we get a Bellsweet! Cool. So maybe this might be the replacement for Geico. Should Geico faint? Or Geico die? Because, again, I don't know. Yeah, I might be leaning more towards Bounsweet, to be honest, because Bounsweet, while it is physical, still does work. Unless somehow this is like 60. It could possibly be 60, for all we know. But I don't think it would be 60. So, I think we're fine, actually. Uh-oh, this Band-Aid's about to come off. Not a good time to come off. Man, this is a Band-Aid product. You'd think they would stick well, but they don't. At all. I had to readjust it because it's almost falling off. I don't want to put tape on it. I used to put tape on the like old Band-Aids back in high school because I was always like shy like not to ask for that. Oh, it has Play Rough already and has Grass Whistle. That's not a very accurate grass type move, but okay, it's a thing. Hardy's not a bad nature per se. Nothing really happens. I thought I'd been like Jolly or Adamant, to be honest, but like Hardy for gameplay lock-wise, it's not a bad nature either. Just really wish I had a little bit more benefits with the speed or attack. That's all I really want. Alrighty, so one sign of Wonder Trade Nightmare is down. 3 more chances to go, he says sarcastically. As he pulls out Eradicate, probably going to get an Alolan Rattata, or another Alolan Raticate. And we do get back one of our own Pokemon. I'm actually going to count that as a Wonder Trade, which we probably won't get any of our Pokemon back. I actually had a couple of Pokemon traded back during Wonder Trades, which is really funny. I think that happened mostly in 6th Gen. I don't think it's happened yet in 7th Gen. It probably won't happen that much in 8th Gen either. I imagine there's Wonder Trade still going to be a thing in 8th Gen. I'd be shocked if there was like no Wonder Trade opportunities in 8th Gen. I would seriously be so shocked. Oh, we already have a Litten. We already have a Litten. It was not as funny as the starter episode. Watch him Intimidate. Just like, I mean, Jolly Nature again, it's not a bad nature. Just really wish I had Intimidate. If it had Intimidate, I think that Mimikyu thing would have been a lot easier on ourselves. And it wouldn't have to, well, I would still have to worry about Nightshade, obviously, but like, would have been cool if we had an Intimidate one. But again, natures don't really matter. Okay, I was supposed to say, you better actually not have Intimidate. I'll take the one we had in the beginning of the series over this one, because Quiet with Ember? Ew, that's gross. That's a gross nature. Get this out of here. We don't need this. We don't need this. Adamant, or in our case, again, Jolly, is all we really need for a Litten. At least it's not as bad as Modest Magikarp. Why do I carry on these stupid things? Like, we get it. I got a Modest Magikarp. I don't need to complain about it so many times. You like fighting types? Ooh, does that mean you're gonna give me the Psychic type? Probably. I don't know. I can't read your mind. It's probably gonna be another Wonder Trade Nightmare source, isn't it? Oh, a Volbeat! That's going to be over the level, isn't it? Actually, no. I think you can get it within, like, the 40s. But then again, you can also get in the 50s. Volbeat, though, would be interesting. We already have a Flying type? So, no, we also already have a Dark type. So, I don't know where it would fit in terms of the team right now. I feel like the only way it would fit is if both Silhouette and Sakurai dies in the process. But then again, we'd have Chandelure on the team, and maybe Ben? Volbeat would also fit? I'm not sure, but those are the only possibilities I can think that Volbeat could work. Again, unless it's like in the high 50s, or the 50s, basically above 42. In which case, we obviously would have to trade that back. But I'm pretty sure this is level 1. Or 14, with Serious Nature, Big Pecs. That's not too bad. The defense, though, is looking really clean. 27, 24 special defense. Pretty good bulky Pokemon. Again, not bad. It will take a while for it to evolve, so this might be like, I'll have to wait later on in order for me to actually use that sort of Pokemon. Just like Litwick. Actually, no, Liquid would be at any time after it evolves, because I did technically get the Dust Stone, so that's fine. We have a Docile... Oh, I was about to say, does it have its dance move already? I thought it was 42! We do have Oricorio here up next, so let's trade that in. And again, even though I think it did confirm that Zygarde can be traded, in case it doesn't, I do have the Fearow. It will replace the Zygarde in terms of the Wonder Trade, and we would not use the Zygarde at all. That would be the biggest difference. Is unlike that Fearow, which we could use it technically for grinding purposes, Zygarde wouldn't be that case at all. In fact, Zygarde would be the total opposite of what we wanted it to be, so I'd rather not that happen. So Oricorio is going to go to someone from Japan, and hopefully we get something good in exchange. Japan has been iffy, like it had its ups and downs. This is in the middle. It's good, but at the same time, we already have a Froakie. Hey, at least if we're going to the Winter Trade Nightmares, at least it isn't with a lot of Gumshoes or a lot of Pick-a-Packs or anything like that. At least it's with Pokemon that I wouldn't mind trading back and not feeling bad about keeping at all. So that's good. Oh, this is actually mild. What was the Froakie that we had beforehand? Timid. Okay, so definitely we had the much better Froakie coming in. It's female, though. Aw, Grasshopper! I miss you so much. I already missed my Ultra Sun, Rainbow Rock, and my Pokemon... Well, not so much my Pokemon X playthrough, but like my Rainbow Rocket episodes of the Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough. I thought that was really fun, actually going back and using my teams that I legitimately used throughout throughout my Let's Play history, which I thought was really cool. And unfortunately, it was only like the Pokemon I could get with my playthrough, Pokemon Moon and Pokemon X. Those were the only ones that unfortunately were able to get in, because a lot of my stuff before the 3DS came in was all emulated, you know, for quality purposes. Like, you can for the most part have just like camera quality and get away with it. Sometimes you have to go above and beyond. Mime Jr., we don't have that either. A Mr. Mime. We don't have a fairy type now. And having... Woo! That's a good nickname. TJ, the Mime Jr.? And soon to be TJ, the Mr. Mime. It would need Mimic. I've used the Mr. Mime before in a lock. There's been a decent helper. That wouldn't be too bad of an option either. Consider the fact that special defense, I think alongside his defense, are pretty good. But that... Really? Adamant? We have an Adamant Mime Jr. I'm just thinking competitive. Well, at least the good news is I don't have to spiritually nickname it. It's just nicknamed TJ, so that's nice. But why is it Adamant? When it's a special attacker, this is the total opposite of our Magikarp, which was Modest when it's mostly known for physical attack. This frustrates me to no end. But... welcome to the Wonderlocke, TJ! You probably will do pretty good. In fact, I think we're pretty close to Mimic as well, because that's what you need to evolve? We don't have, again, we don't have a Fairy type, and we don't have a Psychic type either on our team. So, I don't know who we would replace, though. Probably Utter? Or maybe even... no, yeah, maybe even Pop Rock. I don't know, we'll have to see. So now, final Pokemon to trade, Zygarde, and we can't actually trade it. Okay, so that hero gets to live another day. It pains me to trade away legendary Pokemon, especially ones that I own, but this is a Wonderlocke. It's something I have to do. This is something I have to do. I just hope I get like another Zygarde in return. Zygarde for Zygarde, that would be fantastic. Someone's gonna be really happy about a Zygarde. Oh, this is stinging me at the same time. I've never wanted to trade a legendary Pokemon, but this is the thing I have to do for a Wonderlocke. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's like so many Zygardes out there. I have like multiple Zygardes in like all my 7-Gen stuff, but this stings the most, and it stings even more that it's for Lurantis. It's for Lurantis. Really? I'm sorry, Fomantis. Are you kidding me? Could have been for any other good Pokemon. I wouldn't have minded if it was like Grandpa or Turtonator or Tropius or Absol or anything good, really. But no, we get a Fomantis for that instead. I wish I traded the Fearow instead of the Zygarde. The only way this could not count is if it was 43 or higher, which I doubt. It's 19. Why? Why? If it was any of the Pokemon, it wouldn't be that disappointing, but that's for Zygarde! That's all kinds of disappointing right there. Oh boy. Well, I guess the good things are Mime Jr. and Bounce Weight Volibee is pretty decent, and I'm pretty disappointed about Fomantis, not gonna lie. So, that's not looking as good as our last Wonder Trades, which was, again, pretty phenomenal because we have a Snorlax. I'd still say our best Wonder Trade was actually the time we got... Was it Froakie when we got Froakie? I think it was when we got Froakie and... No, I think Froakie was part of the... No. So when we had Honedge and Litwick. Rest in peace, Excalibur. You'll be forever missed. So, aside from the Mime Jr., which is already nicknamed, let's give out some nicknames. Excuse me. That took a long time. That took a long pause. Let's nickname these Pokemon. Alright, well, I had to throw away a really annoying Band-Aid because it wouldn't stick. Unfortunately, my finger's kind of hurting now because I got rid of it, but not so badly. But I did give out a nickname to minus TJ the Mime Jr., which already has a nickname. I gave it to the rest of our remaining Pokemon. So, for Bounsweet, I typically have a nickname for, specifically, for, Serena. I almost forgot the name of the Pokemon, but normally for Serena, I was originally going to give it the nickname of Rosalina, but I thought it was too obvious. Plus, it's not really what I normally would nickname one of my, or a nickname I'd give out, Bounsweet. So I nicknamed this one Pop Princess. Basically, it's based on that song from, what's it? The Click 5. If you've never heard of the band, they're not the Jonas Brothers. They actually have better songs than the Jonas Brothers. Like they're like a pop band, like they're like a pop rock band, like Disney Channel. Because I grew up I was a weird teenager at one point. I was like, oh hey, I'm obsessed with everything Disney Channel, including Hannah Montana. To be fair, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was actually a pretty good show as well. I wouldn't say I was obsessed with that because it was obviously a Disney Channel thing, but like Hannah Montana. And I guess it wouldn't be the same to be saying I was obsessed with Corny House because everyone's obsessed with Corny House because it's an anime apparently now, quote unquote, anime. So Pop Princess is basically a song, and I think it actually fits very well, especially with what it comes up being, which is again a Serena. It's gonna make a lot of sense. And then for, I'll say Bounce again. For Volibee, it's Skullgirl. That's the only thing I really could think of. We have Teacher and Mime Jr. as I mentioned before, and Flick the Fomantis, even though it's not a bug type. Again, that's the first thing that came to my head whenever I saw this thing. It was like, oh hey, you're going to be nicknamed Flick, which is weird because you're not even a bug at all. So those are the nicknames for this thing. I think, honestly, the better replacement for one of our Pokemon will be Pop Princess, if that is to be the case. Like, I hope not, because our team, again, is looking really solid. But I feel like, again, if any of our Pokemon are going to faint, or die, it would honestly, or, again, not all of our Pokemon, but if our grass type faints, I think Pop Princess would be the best bet, and then having an Eevee being a Leafeon would be the third best thing. Actually, the Brave Nature might make it more beneficial, if anything. But I think it's more defensive than physical, which would be a huge disadvantage, especially compared to Pop Princess. So I think Pop Princess would be the better grass type Pokemon to replace Geico should he faint or die in the process. But otherwise, I really don't see that many potentials, especially compared to the last Wonder Trade. Well, minus TJ as well, but I don't know. I don't know if TJ will have a good fit or not. What we will have to see, depending on what Pokemon dies first. Which, again, I'm hoping none of my Pokemon die. I really hope none of them die, at least. I just realized we have a whole bunch of Bug-type moves on. We have at least one Bug-type move on, like, 4 out of 6 of our Pokemon. We're good on Psychic-type coverage, for sure. We're definitely good on Psychic coverage. Especially now that, Sakurai is still in Cineroar, which is fantastic. Which, yeah, it's good. It's good, pretty much. Do I want to keep the Fire Emblem Xeonia, though? Or do I want to go Charcoal? We'll probably go Charcoal. Because I think Yeah, Avian still has the Warning Z, so she could be our supplementary, like, our complementary Z Crystal user for the time being. So let me give you, if I can find that charcoal real quick. Let me give you the charcoal. So we have a big boost in our Fire Fang, because right now that's the only fire type move it has physical wise. We could get rid of it for something like Flame Charge, but honestly I don't want to do that. I think it's fun with the moves we have right now, especially with Leech Light coming in for health purposes. It's totally fine. Otherwise, I'm looking at the team, and we're totally good, especially with our two speedy demons over here. Going havoc, especially with all these. Ooh, maybe I should give you the Grassing Z instead. Well, maybe. And then I can probably give, since, I don't know. I'll hold on to the Expert Belt in case we truly need it. But I think giving you the Grassium Z might be pretty good, especially the fact that we have Leaf Blade and Giga Drain, and depending on the Pokemon's defensive stats, we could go with that. Oh wait, no, we have Video Z! What am I doing? No. In that case, no, not move you. I'm gonna give you back your Expert Belt unless I can find something else to give you. Which won't be too hard to find. Something that we can give you. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be hard at all to find something we can give you. Yeah, let's just give you the Expert Belt. I take it back. It's super hard, so... Team's looking good. We got some Wonder Trades in. We defeated the Trial Pokemon once again very easily. I'm actually super glad for that. And, oh, that's right, we can go to the Sandstorm. Well, I'll do that next episode as well. That'll be the first thing I do next episode is head back to the area so that we... No, I don't want to buy. I want to sell some items. I'll head back to the Sandstorm area since... Or, not the Sandstorm area. The area where there is, yes, going to be Sandstorms. But the area where there is sand, why is sand more than... Okay, I will never understand. We'll head back to the desert area to get a Pokemon there. And then we'll continue onwards to where Team Skull is right now. So that way we have many things accomplished. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of the Pokemon Sun Wonderlocke. I don't know why I keep looking down. If you enjoyed the episode, you know what to do. Check it out right there at the playlist. Remember to subscribe and ring the bell so that you don't miss any videos I do, whether from the past or from the future, the playlist, and be notified on any videos in the near future that I upload as well. With that being said, though, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd. I don't know why I have... Do I have a... Oh, I hope I don't. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So until we meet again, do remember, it's October, so early on, stay spooky. Get it? Because... We went into a ghost type thing where there was a bunch of ghosts. Oh, I didn't do the market either. Well, that's two places I gotta do next episode.